Hello and welcome back to Chris Flynn, formerly known as Ice Station. Don't ask me why I changed the name. I just easier keep my Google account with my name, so like when mail comes, it's not addressed to my YouTube name. Decided to change that, but it's still the same great channel you know and love. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you're if you've been here, if you just subscribed, I want to say thank you. I just got two new subscribers. They know who they are. Very appreciative of that. My last video, the review of the new Gary Newman album, was very successful. It's up to 150 views. That's quite a lot for me. By far my most successful video. So thank you everyone that watched it and commented and liked and disliked. Um, but yeah, that if you want to watch that video, just go to my channel and it's in the music playlist. Should be the most recent one. In this video, we're going to be talking about my DVD collection. This is part 4 of 5. Um, the the first 3 are already up on my channel, so go watch those. I have a lot of them, like 400 DVDs, so I couldn't fit them all into one video. Um, but yeah, this is part 4, and I have about 25, 30 movies. I'm just going to briefly go through and just give you my quick thoughts on. And also, please do subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm thinking about doing some special stuff, um, some special videos, and I got all sorts of things planned for the channel. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So if you want to come along on this journey with me, I'd really appreciate it. That said, let's dive into the DVDs. First up, Mission Impossible 2. Saw it in theaters, and it was one of the first DVDs I ever bought. It came out on DVD right when DVD was becoming a thing back in like 2000, 2001. I like it. I think it's my favorite Mission Impossible. Um, I saw MI3 on Shrooms, so that was a really fun experience. Really, really, I highly recommend if you into that, do Shrooms and watch Mission Impossible 3 or any of the Mission Impossibles. They'll make you very happy. I was in such a good mood. I saw it with my brother and a friend, and we were just we went and got ice cream with my mom afterwards. And we're just so happy to be alive and shit. So bubbly. Anyways, if you want to hear more about my drug use, pat in the past, just let me know. I can make a video about it. Next up, Minority Report. Another Tom Cruise movie. This one by Steven Spielberg, and it's a futuristic thriller, just with twists and turns and a surprise ending. So, if you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. The Matrix. Everyone knows what The Matrix is. The first one, the original, not the two stupid sequels. The Lives of Others. I tried really hard to like this movie because my sister bought it for me for Christmas one year, and I never watched it until like 10 years later. And I tried to understand it, but it was just too boring. Sorry. Maybe there's people out there that like it, and I'm not judging you. So be cool. Led Zeppelin song is the same, one of the most legendary concert films of all time. It's Led Zeppelin performing, and then there's like skits or whatever. Like he's riding on a horse, and then John Bonham's with his son playing drums, and all kinds of fun stuff if you're a Led Zeppelin fan. Then there's another Led Zeppelin DVD. It's just called Led Zeppelin. It just has let's see, live at Royal Albert Hall, 1970. Bunch of songs from that, and then excerpts from concerts from 72 to 79, plus bonus features. Solid DVD if you're a Led Zeppelin fan. Man, I love Led Zeppelin, by the way. I discovered them in high school. Um, 30 years after they had broken up is when I was in high school, and they were one of my favorite bands. Listen to them every day in my car, going to school. Them, Floyd, The Who, and The Doors. Those are my big 4. All right. Next up is The Last Castle. This is kind of a cool movie. it just falls apart in the third act. Like it's about a jail being run by this asshole guard, and then the new inmate is all badass and wants to free all the prisoners. So there's like a war in the prison, which is actually pretty cool. But like, it's so disjointed. Next up, we got two for right here. Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. 1, 2. Uh, what can I say? Everybody's seen Kill Bill. Kill Bill is awesome. Quentin Tarantino's love letter to martial arts movies. Haven't seen it? Go watch it. I like the first one better. Saw both of them in theaters. Jaws is the first summer blockbuster to ever hit planet Earth, and it came out in doesn't say, but 25th anniversary. I don't know. Doesn't say, but yeah, this was the first big summer movie of all time. I don't really like the movie though. It was boring. Sorry, sorry, Steven. Um, more Steven Spielberg, Indiana Jones collection. We got Raiders, Temple, and Crusade. No Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I do not own that movie, nor do I want to. I don't really care for Indiana Jones. My sister got it for my brother, and my brother gave it to me. But I get it. They're fun adventure films, but it is just like too dated and boring, and everything's been done a million times, and I just don't like it. This, however, is a cool movie. It's called I Heart Huckabees, and don't let the cover fool you. It's actually a very good movie. It's not just light fluff romantic comedy. Um, but yeah, you got it's kind of like a philosophy and psychology and relationships and um set in the modern world, the current world we live in. I guess, are we still in the modern world? Are we the postmodern? I don't know. But it's a good movie. I highly recommend it. I Heart Huckabees. Check it out if you're in for a little like brain movie or something. Hustle and Flow. This was good movie when it came out. It's kind of cheesy now. I don't really want to watch it ever again, but it was okay at the time. Hunt for Red October. I haven't watched this movie in like 15 years, so I really can't comment on it. I don't remember. I just remember a lot of red in the summary. Red light on the Sean Connery and Alec Baldwin's faces while they're in the summaries. Blacks and reds, and a lot of heavy contrast. That's all I remember. And like Alec Baldwin yelling at Sean Connery. Oh, I don't know what that beat was, but it's there. We're going to try and speed through these where I know we're at 8 minutes. We're probably going to do about 12, 13-minute video. The Doors starring Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison. This is a good movie. And if you watch it high on something, it's even better, man. I'm telling you. I'm not just saying that to sound cool. It really is like, I mean, you can watch it sober and get the same message, but I recommend use of substances if you're of age and know what you're doing in the right environment with the right people. Yes. Anyways, Dog Day Afternoon. It's another early DVD. My parents knew I really liked this movie because I rent it from Blockbuster all the time. This is back like the late '90s when we still had Blockbuster, and so they bought it for me on DVD. Right? They bought me a DVD player and got me Dog Day Afternoon and a couple of movies. But, I'm not gonna go into that right now. Die Another Day, the last Pierce Brosnan James Bond. Watched it recently, it's terrible. Deepwater Horizon, terrible. Terminator Salvation, badass as fuck, but the ending is stupid. Predator, badass as fuck, but the ending is cool. Platoon, great Vietnam War movie, classic. Oliver Stone's best movie, I think. Mallrats, overshadowed by Clerks and never really given a well. It was released in theaters. I can't say it didn't have a chance, but critics panned it. Fans said, we just keep Kevin Smith as a one-hit wonder with Clerks. We don't care about Mallrats, but it's a really fun movie to watch. And if you're like kind of nerdy or whatever. Okay, Lost in Translation. Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson, two of my favorite people, and it's a good story. Directed by the director of Godfather, his daughter directed that. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is one of my favorite movies as a kid. It would come on the TV all the time, and I always watch it. Um, I gotta watch this again soon. I have. I gotta watch it right now. Okay, this is The Secret. This is a self-help kind of law of attraction, positive psychology kind of deal. If you're into that, it's really well done. If you think it's a bunch of baloney, you might be surprised. Just check it out. But take it with a grain of salt for sure. Alright, Prometheus, the Alien quadrilogy prequel. It's pretty good. I like that. I like the Alien movies. Oddsack by Animal Collective. Animal Collective is a band. Oddsack is the name of that visual album. It's a DVD, not just music. And it's pretty cool. Like the beginning is cool and the end is cool, but the middle is just sort of malarkey or weird malarkey. Days of Heaven. Oh, I love this movie. Oh my god! If you're not familiar with the director Terrence Malick, check out Days of Heaven, Voyage of Time, and Thin Red Line. Those are three brilliant, just genius movies. Beautifully shot, edited, sound, acting, story. Story is like so good it's almost irrelevant. Slacker, watch this movie. Watch this movie. This character right here, this girl, that comes up and starts talking about a guy driving down the freeway. It didn't happen in real life, but a guy, and she's telling a story in the movie that didn't happen in real life, but happened in the movie. And she's telling these people a story. And she's like, yeah, this guy is like waving a gun around out of his car, like pointing at people and being like, huh? It's just so funny how she delivers it. Oh yeah, that's like fucked up to say that waving a gun around. I don't condone that, and I've never done that, nor will I ever do that. And I'm currently not doing that. Um, but it's you gotta laugh. You gotta laugh at the absurdity. Sometimes has absurdity does have a place. Very small, few, and far between place, but shit, it's funny. Watchmen. It's a pretty good movie. I saw it in theaters. Comic book adaptation, graphic novel adaptation. Some people hate it, some people love it. I'm kind of just like, this is really cool to see the first time. But once you know what happens, it's just a bunch of like build up for something that I don't even remember the ending. Trash. Raging Bull. One of my favorite movies of all time. One of Martin Scorsese's best. About a boxer, real life boxer named. Oh, what's his name? I don't know. I forget. But Robert De Niro's in it, directed by Scorsese. Joe Pesci's in it. Great. Not only is it a good sports movie, not only is it a good boxing movie, just a great movie. Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith. This is the best of the prequel trilogy. I think we'd all agree on. Um, but I don't think I've ever watched it all the way through. I've seen the end when they're fighting, but um, I saw the first episode one, episode two in theaters. This one I saw years after it came out. The Departed. More Martin Scorsese won the Oscar for Best Picture or Best Director, something like that. I think this was the movie that Scorsese finally won the Best Director Oscar for because he got snubbed with Goodfellas, snubbed with Raging Bull, Taxi Driver, all that. Um, but yeah, great movie, good cast. Old School. This is a comedy with Will Ferrell and Vince Vaughn and the other guy, and it's pretty funny. Step Brothers. This movie I like a lot. I had to have a brother, and reminds me a lot of growing up with him, like how they act, even though they're like old men now, but how they act like as kids, act like kids in the movie. It's very you can tell they research their roles very well. Not like creepy. Just and finally, 16 minutes in, Mission Impossible 3. Already talked about it. That's the video, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, at least leave a comment. Tell me if you think I'm ugly. Tell me if you think I'm sexy. Tell me if you think I'm stupid, dumb, smart, brilliant, genius, guapo. I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but I want to grow this channel. The best way to do that is drop a like, leave a comment, and then if you're really feeling it, hit that subscribe button. And thanks again for my new subscribers. I hope this video wasn't too off topic for you. Um, like I know you probably subscribed expecting music reviews, and I do have more music reviews coming. The new AFI album comes out in like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I'm gonna have that up midnight of its release, and then Modest Mouse is releasing a new album also in June, late June. I'll have a review of that. And anything else that pops up, we got a lot of good music coming out this year. Maybe possibly some new Radiohead, possibly some new Green Day, some new Conor Oberst of Bright Eyes, some new Thrice, um, and stuff like that. So please stay tuned. I will have lots of videos up, and let me know if you like this kind of video, and I'll go ahead and make part 5 final and end the DVD collection saga. Alright, guys, it's 18 minutes. So I'm going to sign off here. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Have a good